Welcome to Creating Future Leaders through Arizona Individual and Private Education Tax Credits. I'm Deb Preach, the Chief Development Officer for Catholic Education Arizona, and I'm joined by our Director of Finance and Compliance, Caitlin Wooten. We thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time as we share important information on the benefits of the tax credits and the impact you as a taxpayer can make in the lives of Arizona families with ultimately no cost to you. Throughout the course of this webinar, we will cover the following information. What is a school tuition organization, commonly referred to as an STO? What is Catholic Education Arizona? Who do we serve? What impact are we making in the state of Arizona? And most importantly, how you as an Arizona taxpayer can make an impact.
What is a school tuition organization? An STO is a federally recognized nonprofit organization that certifies with the Arizona Department of Revenue to receive both individual and corporate tax credit contributions. An STO must allocate at least 90% of its tax credit contributions in the form of private school tuition scholarships to qualified private schools in the state of Arizona. Each year, an STO must submit an annual report to the Arizona Department of Revenue, which consists of tax credit contributions received and scholarships awarded in order to maintain certification as an STO. Each STO must also have an independent audit or review performed annually and submit a 990 nonprofit tax return to the IRS. Catholic Education Arizona is a school tuition organization that was established in 1997. During our 23 years, we have raised over $268 million and awarded over 138,000 scholarships. In the latest Arizona Department of Revenue STO report, CEA was ranked the #1 STO for dollars raised and scholarships awarded. We provide scholarships to underserved children to change lives, serve society, and transform culture.
At Catholic Education Arizona, we believe tax credits change lives. Take a look at one of our television spots from this past year.
Did you know Arizona Catholic high schools have a 99% graduation rate? Catholic Education Arizona has provided scholarships to underserved students for 22 years. Arizona legislation gives taxpayers the opportunity to direct part of their state tax liability through the private education tax credits. Individuals and corporations will receive a dollar-for-dollar tax credit. Choose how your Arizona tax dollars are spent. Call 602-218-6542 or visit catholiceducationarizona.org.
Through the support of Arizona private education tax credit contributions, we are able to serve students in grades kindergarten through 12, enrolled in one of 36 Catholic schools within the Diocese of Phoenix, as well as St. Michael's Indian School and scholars from Boys Hope, Girls Hope of Arizona. Additionally, families from all income levels are encouraged to apply for scholarship assistance through CEA. We are blessed to receive testimonials from our scholarship recipient families in appreciation for the opportunity to provide the quality education best suited to meet the unique needs of their children in a safe and loving environment. The touching sentiments we receive serve as a constant reminder of the important work we do for Arizona's children and make all of us at CEA excited to come to work each and every day. One of the testimonials from the Molina family says this: "We feel that it is important for our child to learn morals and values from a Catholic perspective. For that, we thank everyone that contributes to make Catholic education possible for our family." Let me give you some information about the tremendous impact Catholic schools are making in their communities and for our country. The graduation rate of Catholic school students is an impressive 99.4%. with 97% of that group matriculating to higher education, trade school, or entering military service. Our students perform thousands of hours of community service each year. Based on the average public school per pupil cost of just under $12,000, Catholic schools provide a $21 billion savings each year for our nation. Catholic schools tend to operate as communities, which link to higher levels of teacher commitment, student engagement, and student achievement. And our graduates are more civically engaged, more tolerant of diverse views, and more committed to service as adults.
Catholic Education Arizona provides tuition scholarships to our schools, but we also provide additional support within our community. In fiscal year 20, we provided 5,895 scholarships totaling $17.8 million to 38 Catholic schools. The average high school scholarship was $4,562, and the average elementary scholarship was $2,430. We have 110 corporate partners for a total of $5.8 million. The average corporate contribution was $53,000. The 110 corporate partners consist of 20 C corporations, 85 S corporations, and 5 insurance companies. We have 8,865 individual contributors contributing $10.5 million. The average individual contribution is $1,187. Individual contributors can further their impact by presenting their tax credit receipt to their Arizona employer. Many corporations will match an employee's contribution to help further the company's social responsibility. Contributors can visit our matching gifts page on our website to see if their employer participates. This past fiscal year, contributors had $140,000 in contributions matched.
The support we provide goes beyond that of tax credit scholarships. As part of our mission statement, Catholic Education Arizona strives to serve society and transform culture. On this slide, you will notice the large Phoenix is Our Home spread that published in the Phoenix Business Journal. In collaboration with our sister organizations in the Diocese of Phoenix, this spread was created as a tool to highlight the great work being accomplished through the Arizona tax credits and charitable donations, and to provide information for taxpayers so that contributing to a cause dear to their heart would be more convenient. Look for this year's ad in the coming month. Additionally, you will see our sponsorship of the Boys Hope, Girls Hope of Arizona's annual Hope Breakfast. In addition to raising tax credit funds for their scholars attending our Catholic schools, we recognize the need for support beyond student scholarships and we're honored to assist in another way. Finally, the pandemic that we are navigating through has brought many challenges to school faculty, students, and families as they transition to distance learning, in many cases without the necessary technology to make it possible. Together with Grand Canyon University and the Catholic Community Foundation and other donors who wish to remain anonymous, over $112,000 was raised for the purchase of hundreds of electronic devices and hotspots that made the transition to distance learning possible for hundreds of students. In the photo, you will notice our President and Chief Executive Officer, Nancy Padberg, Interim Catholic School Superintendent, Dominic Salse, and the Executive Director for the Catholic Community Foundation, Deacon James Carbajal, at the check presentation. As an Arizona taxpayer, you have the ability to make an impact and decide how your tax dollars will be spent by participating in the individual original and switcher tax credits for private education. And with that, I'll hand it back to Caitlin.
The first tax credit available to individuals is the 323 Original Individual Tax Credit, which was first available in 1998. For tax year 2020, single filers can claim up to $593. And joint filers can claim up to $1,186. Contributors have until April 15th, 2021 to take advantage of a 2020 tax credit. This gives individuals the ability to have their taxes prepared ahead of time to know exactly how much tax liability they can contribute. The original tax credit dollars are used for original individual scholarships. Any K-12 student that attends a qualified private school can receive a scholarship up to the amount of tuition. Catholic Education Arizona uses a third-party organization called FAIR to determine the financial need of each of the applicant families. The second tax credit available for individuals is the 348 switcher tax credit. This credit can be claimed once a contributor has contributed the maximum amount for the 323 original tax credit. For tax year 2020, a single filer can contribute an additional $590 and a joint filer $1,179. Again, individuals have until April 15th, 2021 to claim a 2020 tax credit. The Switcher Tax Credit funds Switcher scholarships. These scholarships are reserved for students that are switching from an Arizona public school to an Arizona private school. Kindergarten students automatically qualify for these funds as well. Families that are stationed here in Arizona on military orders also qualify for Switcher scholarships. And lastly, students that have received low income or disabled displaced scholarships in a prior school year can also receive Switcher scholarships.
We've learned about the 2 tax credits available, and now let's talk about how you go about making your impact. If you are an Arizona resident, determining your tax liability is simple. Take a look at last year's Arizona Form 140, line 48, if you are a full-time resident, and at Arizona Form 140 PY, line 58, if you are a part-time resident. The amount shown on line 48 or 58 lists your Arizona tax liability, and you may take tax credits up to this amount up to the limits of the specific tax credits. If your liability is such that you are able to take advantage of more than the private education tax credits, we encourage you to stack or take as many as you can to support the causes that are important to you. There are charitable tax credits available for St. Vincent de Paul, Catholic Charities, Foundation for Senior Living, and also a public school tax credit that allows you to support your local public school. Taking the tax credit is simple. You can mail in your contribution to our office. Contribution forms are available in parish and school offices or by visiting our website where you can download a contribution form. You may contact our office. We are happy to take your tax credit by phone as a one-time contribution or a monthly contribution via debit or credit card. Visit our website where you can contribute as a guest or set up a donor portal where you can manage your tax credit contributions, print receipts, and update information. For tax year 2021, now is the time to take advantage of our scheduled payment plan. We are pleased to offer automatic payments on a monthly or bi-monthly basis from a debit or credit account. No need to worry about writing a large check at the end of the year. Scheduled pay is an easy, budget-friendly way to take your tax credit. Call our office or visit our website for more information. Finally, payroll deduction options are also available. For more information, call our office or check with your employer. Once you have made your contribution, a receipt will be mailed immediately if you provided an email address, or we will be happy to send you one by mail. To claim your credit on your Arizona tax return, provide your receipt to your tax preparer. If you complete your tax return through self-filing taxware such as TurboTax or H&R Block, you will need to enter the information from your receipt when prompted to do so. There is no QCO code needed for our tax credit. And if you file with a paper return, you will need to include tax forms 323 and 348. Remember, we are here to help. If you have questions throughout the process, don't worry. We will also send you reminders in the fall of the following year to remind you that it's tax credit time. Through our marketing, we have created several videos and tools that show how important it is to create future leaders. We asked a few students throughout the diocese what they wanted to become. Take a look.
Catholic Education Arizona has provided tuition scholarships through the Arizona Private Education Tax Credit. Here are some of our future leaders:
I will invent new technologies.
I will be a teacher. Cuando yo sea grande, yo voy a ser una maestra.
I will empower others.
I will become a doctor.
Arizona Catholic high schools have a 99% graduation rate. Help us change lives, one scholarship at a time.
The state of Arizona has provided the choice to taxpayers to support quality education in Arizona. And if we take the private education tax credits, we will together change lives one scholarship at a time. If you have questions, please contact Caitlin or myself. Our contact information is included. We thank you for joining us as we create future leaders and help provide quality Catholic education to the children of Arizona. Have a nice day.